Hopefully that was the
It's
first
like
thing.
we're back.
All right. Let's see. Where were we? Everywhere. Okay, last session we left off at you guys went and destroyed another Delhi complex, collapsing another portal.
Not bad.
That's really about it, other than taking down two worms, I believe, and the well, that's not
And no
actually
one
about it.
died.
I was
We,
about to say, are you just
I,
skipping over
I
the
was gonna
dead
get there.
dude?
I was gonna get there.
I thought we already went over that.
And we may have lost a player to an explosion of deathy, killy, fiery ballness.
I was thrown across the room.
Yes, but you didn't die, so shush. It's not your time.
I was covered in him.
Moment of silence for Stormhammer, for God's sakes, Brandon.
We already did that last week.
No, we didn't. Dan ruined it.
Oh, that's true.
I did. I do that.
But yes, Stormhammer has perished and moved on to the great beyond. Well, parts of him did.
Heaven.
To being left alive land.
Martin will be returning next week with a new character. But as for now, they're all left on their own. Did you guys end up making it back to another town, or did you guys?
I think
were
we
just walking
left.
forward.
saying
We
that
ended
were
the
going to do stuff.
session. Yeah, we were gonna head to where Cipher was, but
Well, our decision was to head to, and I keep forgetting the name of the city, but the resort village.
Miles.
At, Miles. We're gonna head to Miles. From Miles, take I forget what it is. If it's like a ship or something that leads us to Thundercrest, and then take an airship from Thundercrest to Trend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you guys are here,
On the world map for some reason. There we go.
you can get to Thundercrest.
Oh, it is right there.
It's right above you guys.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we needed something special to actually get up there, because I mean,
Nope.
it's okay.
You guys got down from there, remember?
All right.
There's basically runes on the floor that basically take people from downstairs upstairs.
Where's Miles?
Miles is right at these clusters of lakes right there. That's why I gotta get the new map up with the labels on it so you guys know where shit is.
Okay.
All right. I had something I was gonna do with Miles, but fuck it, we just go to Thundercrest.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense to be like, let's go all the way this way, then up there. Can't we just do that?
Yeah.
No. Fucking Stormhammer would want it that way.
That's why I was like, why are you guys? You can just go north, you know.
Just,
Have a long, awkward walk over there.
Oh dear. Yes. Yeah, we'll just head. We're going to be heading straight up to Thundercrest from here.
Okay.
Okay.
And our plan is to go pretty much straight to Trend, since we couldn't contact Cypher. We want to see if
What's
he's
up?
there.
Okay. If you guys continue to try and contact him, you are still getting no response back.
The person you're calling is disconnected.
Then your head explodes.
Damn it! Again.
So, all right. After a couple of days, pretty much travel to the north, you guys make it to the flying city of Thundercrest. You go through the familiar runes and find yourself up in the main city.
Good for us.
Better left.
All right. If we're up in the main city, I'm going to suggest we waste no time. We find an airship that's heading off to Trend.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the last time you were there, you do know where the cargo ships are and the warships are. They are separated, so which ones you guys headed to find passage?
What's the difference between the two again?
Cargo and war. Basically, you got one moving supplies back and forth between generic supplies, just general goods moving back and forth, and war, either going someplace to defend someplace or to attack someplace.
Yeah, I believe we'll. I'd take this. I just forgot the word. The
Cargo?
Not,
Supply?
the not war one. Yes,
Cargo.
the cargo. I wanted to call them the store supply one. I forgot what cargo was for a moment. Yeah, the cargo ship,
This
please.
is
Use
a
your
smart
words.
party. I want to go on the big
with
ship
words, too.
flies.
Like, it's not even a tough word. I just completely blanked on it there.
How does words work?
Okay. You go off to the cargo district, the warehouse district, and spend pretty much a few minutes looking off to see which find a ship that's actually looks like it's about ready for departure or soon to be to depart. You find at least 3 ships that meet this criteria. You have the Dog, the Pinnacle, and the 13.
I'd like to take this moment to say that I'm not going to say a word.
I'm just waiting. Which
We know
one would
which
you
one
like?
he wants.
I'm not saying anything.
Which one would you like to
Edit.
approach? Nobody? No one wants to pick one?
I wasn't there for the
I
the
want
dog
the
thing.
dog.
There we go.
Sorry.
Okay. You approach the Dog.
It wasn't me.
You see a man on the bridge directing people that are seem to be offloading the ship. Seems a bit pissy,
I think we're all a little pissy.
and
right now.
he notices you coming up the plank, but he's not. He's trying to avoid eye contact.
Get that a lot.
I'm gonna specifically call out to him. Hello.
He gives a very long sigh and goes, "Can't you see we're busy?"
Yes, I can see that you're busy. I was curious, in a matter of urgent business we need to get to Trend as quickly as possible, and I was wondering if we might be able to purchase passage on your cargo ship.
No.
Any particular reason why no?
Because we're not going anywhere near Trend.
Do you know what boat that is?
Pinnacle, 2 boats over.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I would have to pull that
Tourists
ship. I was
coming
worried
over
for a
here,
second.
goddamn looking at the fucking stupid people.
He's kind of rude, but I like him. Then I'm gonna go find the Pinnacle, 2 ships over.
Okay.
Da-na-na-na.
Now, are you going 2 ships over to the right or 2 ships over to the left?
I'm going to ask which one the Pinnacle is.
He is going to again sigh and go left.
I didn't mean him. I meant someone else. It's gonna work.
Someone who's not going to get progressively more pissed.
Okay, so you guys find your way to the Pinnacle, and you see a man pretty much just lounging out on a deck chair at the moment.
Oh. Maxing and relaxing.
Well, a few people on the ship are seems to be loading this one.
Ah.
I will go up then and ask someone who looks to be not terribly busy.
What about the man reclining in the chair?
Yeah, probably him.
What can I do for you?
We need urgently to get to Trent. I was wondering if we could purchase Trent's passage on your vessel.
Willing to work?
Yes.
These 3 are.
I'm talking about all of you. As you can see, we're quite short-staffed.
I can make you pretty glass sculptures.
Congratulations, kid. Nobody cares.
I like this guy.
I'm afraid I'm not much use for manual labor.
Finger guns.
What?
What? I don't think.
Did
there
you
was
say
even
finger
anything-
her goods?
I said finger guns.
Oh.
There wasn't even anything really suggestive about that.
I was gonna. Never mind. Sorry.
Yes.
Brain.
Alright.
There. Stop. I'm pretty sure we can find a place for you.
Okay, and sure then.
We are stopping to trend, but it's going to be after a trip to the Dead Hills.
Hmm.
But if the hills are dead, why do you need to go there?
Because people still live there.
The hills may
Not-
be
the
dead, but
hills
not the
are dead.
inhabitants.
That seems a horribly named place.
Have you ever lived there?
No.
Try it.
No.
I bet the place called Happy Hills is.
I bet you're more of a Waylander, aren't you?
Ha ha ha.
You and your fancy pants. But yes, we can board all of you if as long as all of you work. Voyage will be paid in labor.
That works.
Fine.
I guess.
I'm not going to say it that obnoxiously. I don't think that's something you would do.
So you guys are going to work here?
What's the worst thing?
I don't think we have
sure.
a choice.
Yeah, you do. You can try the other boat,
Eh,
which I've already forgotten the name. Oh, 13.
nothing wrong with a little labor.
Says you,
Keeps the mind off things.
Muscles McGee.
You could try 13, which is next door.
There seems to be something suggesting.
I actually am gonna go check out 13 real quick while you guys can contemplate your things. I'm just gonna go see what this boat's like.
Okay, you see this place has a, basically this one's being crane loaded, with cages that, well, not barred cages, but like, they don't look like shipping crates, they actually look like, completely, enclosed cages being lifted onto this ship. There is a man on there who seems to be directing it, but, he doesn't seem to be giving a shit.
Hello.
Yes, how may I help you?
What kind of ship is this?
This is a transport ship for, let's say, shady goods.
When you say shady goods, are you referring to,
One of the cages rattles.
So you're not transporting parasols.
That would be correct, sir.
Fuck it, it's an adventure. Hey, do you have any room on your ship that we can board?
Are you going to trend?
Trend is our first stop. Our second stop is Freeport, so yes.
There we go.
Would we be able to purchase passage on your vessel?
I believe we're going to have extra room, yes. Not many people come to this ship for passage, but why not?
Excellent.
Some people think 13 and on a boat is, you know, superstitious, but I don't give a fuck about them.
No. And,
Keeps the
if-
pirates away.
True, and if you won't require us to manually work, that sounds like a great deal.
If you could at least watch out or watch the decks, that would be fine.
Sounds like a plan.
We don't want any of our special goods getting out, you know.
Oh god.
I'm like 95% sure this is a slave ship.
Yeah.
As I said, it's going to be an adventure.
I'm just gonna ignore that. That's what's here.
Oh, you got one of those scaly fellows. Those things are very rare. How much for him?
Let's slap his hand. No.
He's our
No.
scaly
It's
fellow.
like slow head turn.
Other 5% is candy. But yes, they will take you aboard. Whenever you're ready, we'll be taking off, and at least after the next two, let's say, cages have been loaded. So in 20 minutes.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I just wouldn't get close to them. They're a little bit ornery.
Can I use a perception check to distinguish what they are from a slight distance?
Like you're looking through the very small slits inside of them.
Sure.
Big boxes. You're gonna have to fucking really crit this thing to find out what they are.
Super crit.
I can try. I have good perception. Yes!
Bam!
Holy
Yes!
shit!
Double crit.
You know they're shipping live Del High.
We're gonna have to do something about
I
this.
don't like this. I don't like this place.
You guys don't know that. Waylon hasn't said a damn thing to you guys yet.
I'm gonna, like, go really pale. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ask if I can just pull my team aside for a second here, guys. Please, please.
What, Hal? Do you
Sure.
need to go to the bathroom, or?
You're kind of
Um,
freaking out here.
He needs to change his
Um,
pants again.
Did someone throw up on you again? I can cast Prestidigitation.
I think we need, I'm gonna whisper this as quietly as I can. I think we need to burn this ship.
No, Waylon, or no, Helm.
The ship
No,
isn't your old master.
Don't burn the nice ship captain. I'm sure he's not done anything wrong.
We need to stop him from transporting what is in those containers.
What's in the containers?
Down high.
Oh fuck yes. Okay, it's on.
Oh dear God.
All right. Before
And
we
yes, I couldn't
decide,
wait till we actually started flying.
before we decide to burn a man, let's at least talk to him first to see what's going on.
Oh dear God.
You can have your weapons at the ready, but as you said, this is something we should address.
I do have a plan. We wait till we're in the air.
What?
No.
Okay,
Hey, go-
okay. Thank you for the information, but stop coming up with this plan. It's already really bad.
Just let me stop you right there. Yes. All right.
Okay.
I'm not really good with falling.
I love Waylon's plans.
We
They're
just
so
need someone
horribly
who could fly
bad.
the if someone could fly the ship.
Nobody,
None of us know how to do that.
none of you can fly a ship.
Shit.
Yes, the ship you are currently on is transporting the enemy forces.
All right. So do we question them before we knock them out, or after we knock them out?
How many crewmen are on the ship?
About 22.
All right. So do I destroy the ship with lightning now or later?
Are we gonna talk to this guy first, or are we not gonna talk to this guy?
There's, I suppose, a very slim chance he has a legitimate reason for transporting these, but I doubt
I
it.
kind of want to hear his excuse. Could be amazing.
Sure.
Well, no time like the present. Then I'm gonna walk back up to him.
So,
And I
Captain.
come with her. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you
come
know,
too.
Yes.
about your cargo.
hmm
Where do you get them from?
Donations.
Donations from,
Other investors.
and where are you taking these to Trend and Freeport?
Can you repeat that?
Why are you taking these to Trend and Freeport?
That exactly is confidential, but let's say it is for the war effort.
May I ask who you're answering to and delivering these?
People of extremely high authority.
You'd be surprised of the people that I've met. What names exactly are you referring to?
I'm sorry, but that's what confidential means. I am not at liberty to give names. Under penalty of death.
From
Governments.
I'm going to pull the team off to the side again.
Let's just burn it.
Oh my god, with these fucking powwows.
Yeah, let's just burn it.
It may not be the best idea to burn it.
Yes, burn it down. Start an international incident.
If
Yes,
there-
do it.
If there is the chance that what they're using these Delhi for has less than noble intentions, we can deal with it at the moment. But it might be best to supervise this. Maybe there is a deal going on that we aren't aware of.
Why don't we? Do we know anybody here that's powerful?
Thundercrest? No. In
Yes,
fact,
you
the
do.
management is no, nobody. We don't
Yes,
know
you do.
anybody.
You know
I don't-
somebody.
I don't think anyone in Thundercrest is ever important, and we should just leave now. There's no one here who would want to see us, or me particularly.
Uh,
Oh, come on. What's wrong?
well, I kind of see two options here. One, he's working for Thundercrest City to distribute the Delhi because Marina May is working for the Delhi, or he's working for someone in Trend and delivering them creatures to examine and potentially find a weakness for. I don't know enough of the man to say which is more likely.
You could have insighted him.
My insight.
Well, that's thinking. I mean, come on.
None of us have a good insight.
I have decent insight.
Oh dear
Fucking
God.
use it.
Then roll it on what he said.
Sure, why not?
Crit fail.
10
said
minutes after
words.
the fact, Helm's like, I don't think that guy was on the up and up.
Oh wait, my insight is actually terrible. Let's think of another character. Insight. There we go.
You believe in.
But he was
Do I have
very...
any idea? Do I have any idea which government he's talking about?
You believe he's talking about both.
Not helpful.
Trend and Freeport.
I'm gonna real quick say, you guys handle this for a
Wait,
second.
Trend
I
in
need to-
Freeport or Trend in Thundercrest?
Trend and Freeport.
I'm
Oh,
going to say, I'm going to take a quick second here to check on something.
Mhm.
And I'm going to go out of sight, and I'm going to open the book and write to Slade. I'm going to say, has there been any word of live Delhi experiments going on in Freeport?
Okay.
I'm gonna close the book. I
Okay.
hope to God he's fucking by his phone.
I will let you know when you get a reply. I want to make sure
Okay.
you're in the air first before you get it.
Of course. So do we stick with this thing? Oh God, this is awful.
Alright. I kind of inclined to believe him that he might have a legitimate reason for this.
You
so-
believe the reason that the government or that higher ups do want these things.
So let's keep a very close eye on him during the trip, but let's not actually do anything until we get there and see who he's delivering them to.
Maybe he doesn't know, and he's just a middleman.
I will ask him.
Oh dear
After.
God.
I just want to ask him how long he plans to stay in Thundercrest.
20
Or
minutes.
nothing.
He already
Not
said that.
Thundercrest, the Trend.
At least, he says, to at least enough to unload and move on to the next location.
Would they give us enough time to meet with Cypher if he's there?
You would believe that's enough time, yeah.
If he's there.
I think our best bet is to travel along with him, go to Cypher, find out what's up with him, and then board the ship again and follow him back.
And
to
again, we can
Freeport.
also follow the trail of who he's delivering this to.
Then we shall board the ship.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can
I
burn
will
it
go-
later.
Who's going to be deck
Exactly.
watch?
What's that?
Who's going to be deck watch?
I guess
I'm
I
the
will.
only one with perception.
Mm.
And
At least 2 people need to be on deck at not all times, but basically rotating. Every other night, 2 people need to be on there.
Okay.
I'll be on deck.
So Helen can pretty much do it every week or every night.
Yep.
Because he's only sleeping for 4 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
Or trancing for 4 hours. So
I'll go first. I don't feel like sleeping at the moment.
Alright, I'll take the second night then.
Okay, I need 1 more and that'll be it. So Chris, you'll be doing the 3rd night.
Oh.
I could always do the third night
Okay.
too.
Yes, I
Yeah.
like this plan. Boom. Decided. Varric takes night 3.
Okay. And by the way, did you guys make luck rolls yet?
No.
I don't think so. It's very good that I didn't, or else I would have totally wasted that crit.
Oh, wait, that's not right. There we go. 9. That's a high
God
number.
damn it!
Yes! Got another crit out of the way.
Yeah.
Eh.
Well, Waylon's gonna die.
Only wounded.
The better
you will
you-
be. You'll be horrifically
That's
wounded.
that seems to be the trend as of late. That the higher your luck roll is, the closer you come to dying in this campaign.
That's certainly what happened to me.
Because Stormhammer died on a crit. His luck roll was critted.
Mm. I think I got a 19 the day I almost died.
And you lived by 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
the
God.
irony.
It's all a conspiracy.
Okay, so you guys take off. The first night, they're extremely unsettling because it's extremely unsettling. The cages are just rattling nonstop. They seem to have gotten their voice back, and strange noises seem to be coming from them. But other than that, nothing happens.
Just pretend they're not there. Just pretend they're not there.
Nights 2 and 3, same thing. You guys are lucky. And any conversation? Oh, actually, on night 1, Chris, you notice your book is basically glowing again.
You've got mail.
Booding.
Going to open it up.
And it says, "It seems so."
Look, it's a good thing we didn't burn the ship down.
This is
Hey,
why
hey.
we don't take Hallam's immediate actions. His plans are awful.
Hey, it could still be a traitor in the government.
Mhm.
It could be, but your immediate plan was to burn him and the ship without finding out.
I'm
going
sorry if I'm a little put on edge by the situation.
I'm going to write back on the transport ship carrying them.
Should we burn the ship?
No, probably going to be in Freeport soon.
Hugs and kisses.
Within the week.
XOXO.
XOXO. Then I'll kiss the page. Mwah. Gets to make a lip mark with it. Someone else comes in just like, "Are you making out with that book?" Yes. Go
And
away.
then a couple hours later, you open the book and there's a stain in it.
Ew. We're gonna close the book, get that page out, burn it.
Gross.
I'm kidding. Okay, you guys make it to Trend. They dock and slowly start unloading.
I need booze.
You need booze. If you
I
are
just went off of shift with those things. My head's killing me.
well, if I'm gonna ask the captain. Well, what time are you guys taking off for Freeport?
Should take a few hours. Need to carefully unload these things. We don't want another incident on our hands.
I don't like the sound of that, so yes,
I'm
please
going
do
to
be
ignore
careful.
that sentence.
Hey, it's been a month since we've had a work-related death.
I am going to say, Berg, you are free to take a drink if you need to. Kedden, you perhaps might want to go visit Master Cipher and see if
See why
he is in.
See
Find
why
out.
he hasn't been responding. Yeah.
Well, if he hasn't responded, he's probably not in his tower, just goofing around, so I imagine something more serious has happened.
Perhaps he's left a message for us with someone.
Yes, I'll check around some taverns, see if any rumors have been going around. Hallam, just try not to burn anything down or fuck something up.
Do you want me to follow him?
Or get conned.
Hallam, you're with
Actually-
me. Let's go.
It's probably best if you don't go alone wherever you go, Hallam.
I'll get
Aw.
the leash.
But I'm good at not getting caught.
Also good at not catching anything either. Because whatever you
That's true.
seem to catch, you
Very
let go.
This is very true.
I have my protagonist at my back, or at my will at the moment. I'm just going to turn my back to him and walk away. Or
And close
antagonist.
the door.
I thought he was caught. I will maintain that.
Since that's what assassins do.
Then you got conned and blah blah blah. We know the story.
Also leave a book of evidence right next to him that luckily he did not take. The history of Waylon's plans.
Why I'm super guilty. A
Okay.
novelization.
So Dan, you are headed off to the tower,
Yeah.
or you're headed off to the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, you're headed off to inns. Hallam, where are you going?
You know what? I'm just gonna ask if he needs any help with unloading the cargo.
Oh dear God.
Why did this was not what the plan was? This was
Now-
not.
now you
If
see
he
all-
says no, I'm just gonna stay on the ship.
He's gonna say yes.
No, god damn it, no.
God.
Do I get a drink now, or do I wait for him to be dead?
What's the worst that could happen?
How's your strength?
Oh, shut the hell up!
Oh, so shitty.
Yay.
I'm going to inform
I
him.
just
I'm
toss my
not
hands up and start going towards the nearest bar.
going to inform him that I am not. I clearly don't look like the strongest person.
He's going to slap you on the back and be like, "Oh, you're going to be fine." I'm gonna railroad this one right into the ground.
Now, I assume when he means unload, he just means taking them off the ship, right?
What?
Am I actually going to be bringing them along with him, or am I going to just be taking them off the ship?
Wait. What's your logic again? You're assuming you're going to be taking them off of the ship. What?
I assume we're going to be unloading them off the ship, and am I actually taking them someplace after that, or am I just?
No,
Is that
you're
what-
helping them just move it from the ship to basically another transport item.
Okay. See, I figure I'd be out of harm's way doing that.
You see that there's two different types of people. There's people that are with the ship that are unloading it, and another set of people that are removing them from the place that they put them off the ship to where their final destination is.
All right.
So the dock workers do not know where these containers are going. And then you find out it's Redfield who's doing all this.
My God.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, what?
Part of me wants to sneak onto that ship to find out what's going on, but I know if I do that, the ship's gonna take off with me on it, and I'm going to be very sad. So I'm not going to do that.
Okay, Dad, so you're heading off to the tower. You make your way through the city and to the pretty much the front office of the tower. Are you going to stop to talk to the receptionist lady, or are you just going to keep going up? Dan?
Yeah, I'll say hi. Do I have any messages?
Not at this moment, no.
Is Master Cipher in then?
I would believe so. We haven't heard a word from him in the past couple of weeks.
That long? Is he not eaten?
Well, I'm pretty sure he can do his own stuff up in his own tower. Remember,
Oh.
there's their own cafeteria up there.
Yeah, but I mean, Cypher's not the one cooking, is he?
Not normally, no.
Well, I should probably check on him.
If you must, I'm pretty sure he's still up there doing his work.
Of course.
Lost in thought, as always. So you head upstairs, the long journey to the very top of the tower. Going down the hall, you notice that his door is off hinge, off one of the hinges.
Crap.
Oh dear. Very stealthily go forward and look around.
Going through the door.
Yeah,
Okay, you push the door and it falls over.
very stealthily. Yeah.
Surprise! Every book, everything that wasn't attached to the ground is piled up into the center of the room. And at the very top, you notice a black charred circle.
Well, crap. So there's just the remains of a battle, essentially. There's no bodies.
Nah, you wouldn't say it looks like a battle either. Just nothing seems. I mean, it's all in very randomized, bad positioning, but it does seem like it's like something pulled it all to that location.
Hmm. So some sort of ritual gone wrong, perhaps?
I don't know.
Can I make an Arcana check to distinguish that?
Sure.
Alright, Arcana check. What the hell happened here? 35.
You sense a magic here that you've never sensed before.
That's all kind of not good.
It's not Delhi related? It's
Nope.
just... So I have no idea.
It doesn't seem. It seems to be stronger in the center, but you can feel it all over the room.
Does it seem like he might have like sent himself somewhere, some other?
This
plane of
does not feel
existence
like
or
his
something?
magic at all.
It's not something Cypher did. Something.
It's a very. There's a very angry magic there.
Huh.
It's a very visceral magic.
Something to do with the mountain?
No. Chris was there. He could help you.
Well, he's not. He's off at a tavern getting drunk. The guys have
That's
asked
me.
for information.
I'm the one getting drunk.
Well, I'm gonna go find the rest of the party at this point because, yeah, should be getting real.
Okay. Chris, you're at the taverns.
I'm going more towards, well, I guess, yeah, taverns, inns, kind of things. Place where secrets might be shared.
The Undercity.
Yeah, I'll actually probably try to hit the Undercity up a little bit too. If I can't get anything directly from just bar or inns, probably hit up the Undercity.
As far as the inns go, you just hear mundane rumors of day-to-day shit. A very low insight check would find out a lot of this stuff is just bullshit.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to head towards the Undercity.
Okay. Now remember, this is the Undercity that was left. But when you find your way back underneath it or into it, you do see that they seem to be rebuilding. That a new team has moved in. Basically, a new Undercity is being born.
Okay. I'm going to try to find someone who's within the Undercity, and I'm going to say, well, I guess I'll just try to find somebody first.
Okay. You looking for somebody, anybody, or are you looking for
Just
somebody?
anybody right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can find a few hundred people
Okay.
that you can pick and choose from.
I'm going to find somebody, and I'm going to just give them a quick glance to see what kind of they look like.
It looks like, at least some of the ones that you're seeing, they look like transports from Freeport. That some people from Freeport have come here to help rebuild.
There are people I recognize.
I believe you can find a couple.
And I remember at one point Slate had talked about betrayers in the Freeport Undercity. Are the people that I recognize, anyone that he specifically mentioned had betrayed us?
No.
Okay. Then I will go to one of those persons and greet them.
He looks at you and then gives a relief kind of a sigh instead of a annoyed. Finally, somebody I recognize.
What's this character's name?
This guy, as far you just know him as he's a very loyal fence.
Okay.
As far as name goes, he is where the fuck did I write it? Verno. Verno.
How's it going?
Verno.
How's it going, Verno?
Could
I'll
always
offer
be
my
better.
hand.
He shakes your hand.
Looks like things are getting back up to speed here.
It's going to take some time, but I believe we'll get to it in the next few months. I believe membership is growing. Under Turner, I believe this is going to be a great new Undercity.
Out of character, do I know who this Turner is just by name?
In all the conversations you have heard of Slade talk about Turner, but not very much.
What do I remember about what Slade has maybe mentioned about Turner?
He's a loyal guy. He's big on expansion. He's somebody that Slade doesn't talk to him all the time, but he's somebody that if Slade wants something done, he knows he can go to Verno, not Verno, but Turner about it.
Turner's running things very well then?
Yes, it seems everything seems to be going smooth. Slowly rooting out the traitors that seem to have stayed behind after they moved from here to Thundercrest, but
Good riddance to them. I know this might be a bit difficult to obtain, considering the amount of work I'm sure all of you have right now. But would it be possible to have a very brief meeting with Turner regarding some rather urgent business?
I'm sure he's probably in. I think you know your way around here.
Very good then.
You already know this. Every Undercity layout is the exact same.
Yeah.
This one does have some areas blocked off just because of rubble and shit like that. Because that seems that there was a fight down here at one point, and a couple of passageways are destroyed. But you can still find your way through it and find the Lord's chambers.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm gonna head on over towards
Turner.
Turner. Yes.
Turner's office. Okay.
Well, I keep calling him Verno because I like the name Verno.
I was gonna switch the two, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no. I'm going to head on over to Turner.
Okay. You find his office, knock on the door, blah, 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 blah,
Yes. Well, actually, what's the guy look like?
blah. You've never seen Turner.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, when I knock on the door... Well, I guess
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door to find out if he's there. He could just be like, not here!
This is just a recording. Nobody is home.
It's just like, Ferris.
And you find out it is Hobo Jim.
Yes! Didn't see this one coming. That was a very good disguise.
No.
What disguise?
I have
Like,
no
oh,
idea
no,
what
he's-
you're talking about.
He's just an idiot who somehow became king of the Undercity here. Okay. No, I will...
Everywhere and nowhere.
I'll knock on the door.
You hear it seems like a chair move, and he just, you don't hear a response, but you do feel like you're allowed in.
Okay. I am going to open the door then, and well, I'll try to open the door, and I'm assuming if it opens, I'll
Yep.
come in.
It's not locked, so you can open it. You open it, and you go inside. You see a very tall man in pretty much a black suit with, let's say, mid-range long hair, slicked back. Looks very businessman. It seems he did put money into his wardrobe. His office isn't as essential as Slade's is. It seems that everything there has a reason, purpose, except for a lot of or a couple of things that he does have up there just for show of wealth and power.
Okay. Um, Out of curiosity, is there any sort of stigma amongst the Undercity when you're visiting one that's not your own to like bring them any sort of tithe or anything like that?
No, no.
Okay.
Also, all members of Undercity are welcome in other Undercities. As far as the lords go,
Unless it's
they
Cormac.
huh?
Unless it's Cormac.
Cormat, he's dead though.
Dick.
You fucking killed him off before I got to do anything else with him.
I didn't kill him off. The hand did. Or the unknown.
The unknown did. Okay, so you end up making your way. You end up seeing him, and he gives you a slight bow, and he goes, "Alexis, finally we've met. Have a seat."
I will give the bow in response. Turner, you've done amazing things with the place.
With the funds that I have been given, I'm pretty sure this will be a great city.
The funds you've been given.
Yes, we've had a few funders over the past couple of months.
Trend natives or from out of city?
Mostly Trend. We've had some help from Freeport and a few others, nameless investors that would like to stay anonymous.
Of course. Things proceeding well then?
Oh, yes. On schedule and ahead.
Excellent. Contacts in the city are going well?
Slowly creating new ones. The reputation of the old ones, of the old Undercity seems to have damaged our reputation. So it's basically just rebuilding. It's going to take some time, but I am hopeful for what's going to happen here.
Very good then. Is there anything I might be able to do to assist?
I believe we have everything under control. I know you guys are pretty much working on borrowed time, so I'd not like to keep you from your duties. But if there's something that does come up in time, I'm pretty sure I will let you know.
Very good. I hope you might be able to fill me in on something. I imagine you guys have to have a pretty good pulse in the city regarding Master Cipher.
Vaguely, yes.
We haven't been able to get in contact with him in quite some time. Has something happened?
Not to my knowledge. We haven't been able to get a hold of him either. But then again, some of the things that we have been doing, we haven't need his expertise just yet.
Has anyone strange or peculiar come into the city as of recent?
You'd have to ask the scouts. As far as I know, no. I think if somebody would have come in recently that may have risen an eyebrow, I would have been informed. But at this moment, no. We haven't gotten anything weird.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, and as said, we've only got so much time to spend here, but I would advise to be on the lookout. If Cypher's not here, then I imagine things in Trend might be a bit more exciting than you maybe realize.
Well, we've already had excitement here. What's a little more we're going to do?
Quite. Just make sure to keep safe.
We will. And if you ever need anything on your journeys, let us know.
Will do. Pleasure to meet you, Turner.
He gives a slight bow again and walks you to the door and lets you out.
All right.
And you head out to where you're off to now.
Probably to see if I can't spot Geddon. If not, then the ship.
Okay, give me a perception check.
That's not the good one.
Or roll a saving throw.
I'll do perception. 18. It's not awful.
You spot Geddon off in the distance as he's leaving the tower.
I will catch up to him. Pick up pace, unless he's running.
Dan,
No.
Geddon, are you in a hurry?
Walking briskly.
Nonchalantly. Just found some birds. Oh, cool.
I'll pick up the pace a little bit.
No reason to panic anyone else.
Our god is missing.
Nobody panic.
On the fuck scale, it's broken.
I'll pick up the pace and call out to him.
Miss Whisper. I was hoping to find you. Are the others with you? I don't see them around, but
No, I imagine Varric is still drinking his sorrows away, and I don't even know or really care at this point what Hallam's doing. Just as long as
Aw.
something isn't being broken or screaming's going on,
Or stolen.
I can assume that he is in a good place.
At the moment.
How about yourself? Did you find anything on Cypher's whereabouts?
yes, but nothing good. He's not in the tower. There are scorch marks as though something came and took him away. I don't recognize the magic that was used. It was not Delhi, but I couldn't say what it was. It doesn't really match anything. It seems rather angry.
I like Chris's size. They feed my soul.
Was there anything left behind?
Only scorch marks.
Any lingering effects of magic? Perhaps something we could trace or follow?
As I say, nothing I recognize.
Alright, we need to get to Freeport as soon as we can then.
Seek the help of another powerful mage. Alright.
Well, there's only 2 mages left on this planet or this continent who may have even the slightest ability to locate where Master Cipher is, and one of them we're not on good terms with.
Yes, Thundercrest would not be my first choice either.
He only wants to kill one of you at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll give you information if you trade.
I'm not willing to make that trade.
I don't think Chris would be willing either.
Well, I'm the one you want, so no.
Hey,
I'm not
sex
gonna.
trade is
I'm not
pretty
gonna
high
show
up
up tied up with an apple in my mouth, just like give him your information, guys. Doing this for the team.
there. It's not Wednesday yet, so.
I will. Gedden, if you want to head back to the ship, I'll try to find Varric and pull him out, and we can.
I'll try to
Hopefully.
track down Hallam then. Yeah.
Hallam's at the boat.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Hallam's at the boat.
I'll keep him there then.
I'm just helping them take things off the boat.
Actually, it
How bad
reminds
could
me.
it be?
Hallam, give me a strength check.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How bad could it be? Not
Stop
athletic?
saying that!
Strength check. You begin to waver and almost drop a container, but somebody helps you.
Yay! Someone helped me.
Like, oh wow, it kind of was almost worthless to have you doing this.
So Joycey.
You're like having half of a less of a person.
My niece can pick up more than you, and she's 12.
Okay. I'm gonna go looking to try to find
Your spar.
Varric. I don't know if Streetwise would help me with that. Did you guys see a big dude walking around in armor?
You know,
Going
he's
in-
the race of only 8 in the world. You know, he kind of stands
Yeah.
out.
He's sort of a big deal.
Kind of very pissed off at the moment.
Keeps rambling on about a fucking dog that nobody gives a shit about.
I
So,
don't
yeah,
do that in character. God damn it.
So can I find him?
Sure.
Like, do you need me to roll
No.
Streetwise? Like, did you guys see this big fucking dinosaur looking dude? Like, yes. Oh my god.
Scared the shit out of me.
No, they just want you gone.
Yeah.
Aw. He's so big. Yeah, I'm gonna find him and say, Varric,
Mm.
we need to get going urgently.
What happened now?
We don't know where Cypher is, and we need someone who can help us find him as soon as possible. He could be in danger.
When it rains, it pours. Let's get out of here.
Did he pay his tab?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna be like, I guess I could pay that for him.
How many drinks did you have?
Maybe like 3. I wasn't trying to get, like,
5 gold.
destroyed.
Remove 5 gold from your
Okay.
inventory. Okay, you guys make it back to the ship. You see Waylon is panting and fucking exhausted as fuck.
Can you lift more things now?
He only moved one box.
Well, that's better than before.
This is true.
And it was the size of a shoebox, and it was filled with paperwork.
Hey,
I
paperwork's heavy.
stand by my
May-
previous statement.
Maybe it was full of thick paperwork.
No,
Very
it wasn't.
big.
It was very
full of-
light.
It was full of receipts.
Good job. I'll play for some gas blowing later.
Receipts and tissues.
We do all of our paperwork on tissue paper.
Once everyone's gathered up, I'm going to. Well, once everyone's gathered up, I guess we're just waiting for the boat to leave.
Then we're gonna have a meeting about how fucked we are.
Okay, ship, you get the warning the ship's going to be taken off in 2 hours. If you're not doing anything for 2 hours, I can just fast forward it.
I will write in the book again. On our way to Freeport. What's the name of the mage in Freeport?
Akima.
Akima. Need to arrange a meeting with Akima as soon as we land. Cypher is missing.
Okay, before you close the book, you get a response. We'll have one waiting for you when you arrive.
Okay. Just also going to put in there how long it's going to be until we get there, an estimated time.
That would be, I think that's about center, so that'd be about 3.5 days.
Okay.
And you will have the same rotation of deck watch that we did last time.
Sure.
Sure.
Sweet.
Mm.
I'm hoping it's quieter now that there's less boxes on the ship.
Yes, but the boxes that are left are the bigger boxes.
Oh, lovely.
They're filled with worms.
You think one of them's big
God.
enough to hold one?
Oh God.
No one jump.
If Hallam likes to make a perception check on the big one to see what's inside.
I think it might be
I'm
better
not-
off that we
I've
don't know what's in it.
I have confirmed what these are. The basis of I have no interest in getting any closer to them. None.
I'm gonna come up and pinch you on the butt and say, why don't you go check out what's in the big one?
I think that's a horrible idea. And I know I shouldn't usually listen to the voices in my head, but this one seems really, really smart.
For me,
Now I'm kind of wondering if
Uh,
he's saying
roll
it's
a-
a really bad idea.
roll
how
a
bad of an
diplomacy.
idea is it really?
Roll a diplomacy, Chris.
18.
Okay,
I'm gonna start batting
Hallam,
my eyes.
Hallam, what's your will?
19.
Yeah. Not high enough. You could try and, assume the direct control. And make him do it.
On him, no. I'm just gonna pout. It's not like it's gonna eat you.
Has Hallam been eaten by a worm yet?
Yeah, I think I was
No.
gonna say, isn't Hallam the only one not in the worm club?
It's not that bad.
It's worse.
I somehow don't believe you.
That would require a bluff. No.
Yeah, it almost killed you.
Boom! 36! You're like,
No.
oh wow, I guess
Hal-
he's pretty nonchalant about it.
Hallam's not that stupid. Well, then
That's
again.
a 36, man! I'm passing that shit off legit.
Hallam can choose not to believe you.
I don't feel comfortable. I'm sorry.
All you had to do was look inside of it. I'm not asking you to put your head in it.
Yet.
This is a very slippery slope, you see.
It could be a new version of Delhi we haven't met yet. Having some insight on what they do might help us if we ever have to encounter one in battle.
Am I within earshot of this?
Yeah.
It won't rob you.
Fine, peer pressure. Let's do this. Go. Yeah.
High enough. Looking through a slight hole in the crate, you do see it does seem to be a version of the worm.
Actually, hey, Varric, come over here.
I'm not that stupid.
Hey, get in.
What?
Can you come over here, please?
Why?
I want to show you something.
What's in the box?
No, you're saying it wrong. What's in the box?
He's gonna dance around, going, "Look what I can do."
It's a friend.
I have enough friends.
Shit.
Hey, Chris has been swallowed by one before.
Thank
He
you
seems
very
less
much.
bitter. He seems less bitter about it.
Because there weren't any birds in it. That's all.
I've been swallowed 3 times. I'm over it.
I was inside it and exploded. I've had enough of
Actually-
that shit.
You said it looks like a version. Do all the worms look different, or does this look like a very different version of the
This
worm?
looks like a different version than the one you guys have encountered lately.
Oh, that's actually important information. I will share this.
I'm curious if it is a worm, how it's not just breaking right through the box.
Drugs.
I mean,
Lots of drugs.
their entire mouths are essentially just
It's
enormous.
drugs. We need to get
Drills.
those drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
I'm actually
dead.
going to talk to the captain then. I'm going to try to track him down.
He doesn't know that we know yet.
I think it's kind of clear that
He knows that you guys know that.
he was not being very subtle when he started saying this is for the war effort and things of that matter. So
True.
I'm going to try to track him down.
Yeah, you see him up on the bridge.
What's the captain's name, by the way?
He does not have one because I
Captain.
don't think I ever gave him one.
Well, I'm making him a major character now. I want him to join our crew.
Oh, great. Hold on, I'm going through comic books to see if I can find a name that makes sense.
Captain Deadpool.
No.
Wait a minute.
Captain Wade could work.
Harnell.
Excuse me, Captain Harnell. Could I get a moment of your time?
How do you know my name? I never gave it to you.
I pick up on things quickly.
Ah,
Moving on.
congratulations. Captain Deadpool. Yes.
That makes me wonderful in the bed.
You know, I only cut the bedroom part of that sentence, and I'm already just gonna sigh.
Captain Harnell, a moment of your time, please.
I guess. How can I help you?
The creatures you're transporting, how were you able to capture these and keep them subdued while in the transports?
Well, capture is not our business. It's just transportation. As far
But-
as subduing, that's where the the academy inside of Trend, correct?
Yes.
They have very good mages there. They seem to have found let's say a combination of runes that keep these guys in place ish. And he does air quotes in the word ish.
So this is not a foolproof method.
It seems to be foolproof at the moment, but it's in its early testing phases, let's say.
Oh, it's alpha test.
So this is all highly experimental and could go tragically awry at any
Horribly wrong, yes.
moment. Do you have any measures should anything escape one of their transports?
Run the ship into the ground.
A very
That's-
noble
that's-
way.
That's plan A.
Yes, there is no plan B.
I agree. That is a very noble plan to ensure that these creatures do not escape and run into public areas.
It's not the only thing that we're transporting. We also have, let's say, he does air quotes again, high-grade explosives that could aid in the effort of a ship grounding. More air quotes.
Should the ship is packed with explosives in case we do need to go down to make sure nothing alive could possibly survive the crash?
That would be correct.
That is good to know. Captain, who are the people who are capturing these Delhi?
That's really not my business to know. I am a middleman at the moment, just transport. All I know is they bring them to me, I load them on the boat, and I take them places. And get paid extremely well.
These creatures came from around Thundercrest then, or were
They come
shipped-
from everywhere. Mainly, Thundercrest is the city that we normally ship from, but everything else is pretty much shipping locations.
Are any of these experiments delivered to someone in Thundercrest?
No, Thundercrest isn't a part of this.
So you're just using Thundercrest as a dock. They have no
Correct.
part in it. Okay.
Correct. They are actually unaware of our plans, and I'm pretty sure they would not allow us to do what we do.
We're playing very loose with the law then. I guess that's all I wanted to know from him.
Well, I'm glad that's all you want to know from me.
Well, actually, I'll spend the day talking to him.
Damn. Okay, you spend the next couple of hours just annoying the shit out of him with questions.
I'm just talking to him about things.
Life in
So
general.
what about this boat?
How big's your cock?
Not one, non-applicable.
Anybody else do anything on the boat, or are we moving to Freeport?
Guess we're good.
Okay. 3.5 days later, midday, you guys arrive inside of Freeport. The seals on the actual cargo are now visible. It seems that they seem to be thrashing more often now, and it seems that the seals are still working, but they're extremely visible at the moment.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, because they're going to run from Delhi.
I stand by my state.
I'm going to write in the book. Arrived in. Well, actually, fuck. I'm just gonna head down to the other city.
When you start to leave the boat, you actually see I would say like a carriage actually already waiting for you.
How big's the carriage?
I'd have to hold all of you.
Damn.
Who are you gonna make walk?
All of them.
Use a dick.
Hey, get connections, bitch.
All my connections died.
Start making new ones.
I
I'm going
tried,
to
they
tell
died
everyone that I
too.
believe that is our transport. I believe that's our ride.
It is very bright and shiny.
I'm getting it as soon as I can, by the way. I'm not waiting for these guys.
What's that?
I'm getting it as soon as I can. I'm not like if hounds over here like, but there could be glass blowing to. I'm like, just ride.
Just
Yeah,
go with
I'm getting in the carriage too.
Who's all getting onto the steamy, punky stick carriage that is now there?
it. I'm gonna go with unless they don't want me to.
It seems to be
Hey,
pulled by mechanical horses.
That's new.
Okay, everybody on?
Yes. Hold on 1 second.
Holding, 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 holding,
Rawhide!
holding.
Oh, I want to watch Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, we need to have Captain Deadpool in here at some point.
Turns out Captain Deadpool's actually a worm.
All he does is narrate him to himself
Mm.
and talk to the viewers.
Dan Force Wall Breaker. Alright.
The fuck is Chris doing? Masturbating? I don't know how many times I've
So-
told him he's got to do that shit after the campaign or session.
I mean, we have been playing for almost 2 hours. So.
Almost. Oh no.
Sorry about that.
Was it good for you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys board the transport and make your way to the very center of the city. The city seems to have changed over the past. It's been a little while since you guys have been here again, hasn't it?
Yes, we haven't been here actually since Ariel died.
Okay. You're actually seeing this place seems to be growing in technology. There are a lot more foundries and factories here than there used to be, and it seems that they're building a. You can see like what are they called? Scaffolding, building large mechanical structures. At least at the moment, three of them. You see an area squared out for a fourth. They look to be at least 2 to 3 stories tall. They don't have a shape to them yet, but you do see that they seem to be mounted up on mechanical pillars.
Hmm.
Before making your way to the back half of the city where the Mage District is. The carriage stops, and a elderly man opens the door, lets you all out, and says, "If you go into the right, up 3 stairs, flights, and to the left, and knock 4 times, you will be allowed to enter. Now get out of my carriage, please."
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm going to follow his instructions and head right, up 3 flights of stairs, head left, knock 4 times.
Okay. You knock 4 times. You see, it seems like it seems like a magical seal shatters and the door slides open. And you see let's say a very, not very, man in his probably 40s to 50s, slightly graying hair, gray and black hair, salt and peppery, standing there in black and red robes. Very ominous presence. You can feel his power from once you cross the threshold of the door. Every wall of this room is lined with books, a few candles, and a simple desk.
Master Kima, I'm going to bow.
What brings you to my offices?
I was hoping you might be able to tell us if you can feel the whereabouts of Master Cipher. We've lost contact with him, and where he may have gone is not particularly comforting.
Cipher usually doesn't disappear without any warning.
It appears he was drawn into a conflict, most likely.
That sounds like Cipher.
Hmm.
He's a man of peace, but he is also a man of great war.
I don't believe he chose this battle, and I want to ensure that he has not fallen to a foe of extraordinary power.
Cipher fall to a foe. Do you know Cipher?
I've stayed under him, but the one who attacked him is someone who I've also seen, and he can be quite dangerous.
Well,
I have faith in Master Cipher, though.
Well, let's see. If you all please have a seat and not disturb me for a few moments, I will see if I can reach him. He sits pretty much Indian style on his floor and placing his elbows on his knees and clasps his palms together. You feel the room crackle with electricity, and he look up at both of you and go, "He is here, and yet he is not here, and he is not alone." He is someplace I cannot follow.
Lovely.
Someplace of his creation.
He's in his own dimension.
Dimension is a word for it, correct? Yes.
Well,
He is on a different plane of existence at the moment. Getting faint feelings from him, but nothing concrete to where I can find him.
If he's in his own dimension, his own reality, then
He can escape it, but it doesn't seem he wants to at the moment.
he
He's
must
dealing
have
with
reasons for
something.
being there. Can you feel anything else from inside that plane?
As I said, he is not alone. It is somebody he is raging war with. I believe this plane he has created is there to protect this plane from the battle he is in.
well, that's nice of him.
Ask him not to destroy all reality while he's fighting.
It
The
wouldn't
forward-
take much for him to do that.
I'm kind of partial to this reality.
I don't think you would like this reality. It seems to be blank of nothing.
All we
mean-
could do then is wait for his return.
Seems so. Hopefully he does return.
How bad is it? Can you tell?
They seem to be a very close match.
Wow.
Which is astonishing. The only other man that I would have thought could possibly stand that close to Cypher would be Toulouse.
And we haven't heard from him in years.
No, he has dropped off the grid for many years.
So
He still exists on this plane of existence anymore?
Toulouse?
Yes.
It's possible to say he is, it's possible to say he's not, because none of us can reach him.
But a being
But
of
he
his
is strong
power-
enough, he can hide himself, yes.
What was Toulouse like?
I would say the polar opposite of Cypher. He is a very peaceful man. You could relate him to a monk of the monastery.
Hmm.
A very wise man.
Did he ever speak of any particular ideologies or philosophies he followed?
Other than we all are connected, no. He wasn't much of a preacher.
Did he keep a study anywhere?
The study he had was the one that Cypher currently inhabits now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, if anyone else has any questions.
This is above my pay grade.
Well above your pay grade.
Hmm.
We pay you?
Yes.
We should stop doing that.
All of your money. Give it to me now. Oh, never mind. I have it.
Damn it!
Just thought about it. Forgot I was a mage.
If we're leaving then, I'm going to pull everyone aside into a meeting as quickly as we can.
I'm not even gonna ask them about the fucking Dalhai that they're transporting back and forth.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Fine, you guys can do that.
Chris, like, I've had enough of this shit.
I got my own shit to do.
It's up to you. Okay, you pull them all together. What are you gonna say?
No, go ahead, ask.
Oh, the ship we took here seemed to be transporting Dalhai for the government. Do you know who's researching them?
Yes. Our king has been implementing some new policies as far as defense goes. It seems that we can learn a lot from these creatures, and against my advice, we have been integrating the technology into our own.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
If you've come into the city recently, you'll see the massive structures that we have been, well, not we, they have been erecting. It seems they are making piloted war golems.
Hmm.
Ooh, battle mechs. That'll be fun.
Hopefully they don't get controlled.
I do not trust this technology, but the king seems confident in his ways.
Hmm.
Is there anything else I can answer for you?
Not at the moment.
Well, good luck. I'm always in this room if I'm not working. But, if you do find anything out with Cypher, please let me know, and if I find anything, I will let you know.
Will do. Thank you for
Alrighty.
your time, Master Kima.
He bows, sits back down, and continues on with his work.
Thank you. Well. Hmm.
Thoughts, Geddon, Hallam, Derek?
I don't like this.
Uh,
This sounds like a horrible idea for the building of structures, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
not sure what we can do about it.
We could talk to the king. We're good at talking.
Yeah, that's gonna work out well in our favor.
Oh, why don't you guys talk to him?
Well, we could talk
Hey,
to.
King, you know all this awesome new technology you have? Why don't you stop using it? Because reasons.
Well, we could talk to General Golden Boy, see if he has any insight in this. They have some plan to not have their technology taken over by the Dalhai.
What did the Valrai think of this?
You haven't seen a Valrai since you got here.
Oh, god damn it. They're probably kicked out.
Ethnic cleansing and stuff, normal things.
Racial purity, blah blah blah.
You didn't see
Yeah,
any of their
yeah.
ships in the docks anyway, air docks either.
Fuck.
Yeah, let's go talk to General Golden.
While you go do that, I'm gonna go get in contact with a few people I know in the city. I'll
Party
catch up with you.
split again. Yay!
I'll
Like
catch
we
up
ever
with
have.
you when I can.
Not like we ever have combat. I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
No, you guys aren't going the route I want you to yet, so.
Okay.
Looks more and more like a RP session this week. Okay, let's go off with the Dan group first. Who's going with Dan? Everybody except for Chris.
Probably.
Because I don't think Chris is
Trying to
gonna.
think if I should check
Chris
in
doesn't
while
want
I'm here.
followers.
Nah.
I must
Under-
do everything alone.
Hey, these guys,
They're all
fuck,
fucking idiots, yeah.
do your own shit, man. Come on.
I'm not
Get your
that stupid.
get your own contacts, yo.
Okay, so you guys start heading off to the palace to look for Mr. Golden.
Hmm.
You guys head off to the palace and are stopped at the front gates and say, excuse me, but do you have papers or a reason to be here? Let's say, an appointment? He's
I'll let
talking
you
to
do the
Dan.
talking.
Together.
No, but I'm good friends with General Man in the Golden Armor. We fought together at Stormguard.
Well then you shall be sad to hear he has been relieved.
That is most distressing to hear. Do you know where I might find him now?
Oh, probably at the bar. Just
There's-
down the street.
There's only one bar in this? Okay, very good. Thank you for your help.
He nods and continues looking forward. Okay, you head off to the bar. It's a nice bar. Not one of the shitty ones. Nice golden inlaid, inlaid, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not fixtures,
Yeah, probably fixtures.
things on the wall.
Doohickeys.
It seems very quiet. It doesn't seem very lively. It seems like a lot of people just come here to drink and play things like card games and let's canasta.
Jeez, old people.
Shuffleboard maybe. Some checkers and chess. You see some people playing Jengjong.
God, just awful games in here.
Oh come on, you guys like Jengjong.
It is fun.
And you don't see him in there.
I'm gonna go ask the bartender.
If you're looking for him, and he looks down at the end of the bar, and you see a man sitting at the bar.
He's not wearing golden armor?
Nope. Big man.
Someone got demoted.
Very built. It's like a fucking brick shit house.
I'll walk up next to him and say, "You seem familiar, but I can't quite place you."
Haha, very fucking funny. What do you want?
Well, I'd like to know why the city is going down this bizarre path.
New ruler, new rules.
Lovely.
No common sense?
It seems that way, yes.
Nothing anyone can do about it?
No. It seems that the people like this new warpath and want to keep him here. So, bunch
Well,
of
I'm all for preparing to defeat the Delhi, but I don't believe these weapons would be terribly effective.
The Valrai didn't think so either. They left in protest not too long ago.
And really, what would the Vilrai know? They've only been fighting these things for thousands of years.
Yep. Said something about you're going down the path that we went down, and you're doomed to repeat us.
Yeah.
Normal things.
But the king believes in this, and he's acting on it. I'm not going to be here much longer. I don't plan on going to Trend either, because it seems to be that they're corrupted too when it comes to this war ideal.
Trend is doing alright. Although, it has its own
They're not
problems.
far along as we are. We're being rushed. People working 20 hours a day,
So it would seem.
picking up every engineer that the Dalhai has worked, or the Velrai has worked with, taking what technology we had from the first war and blending it with the technology we have from this war.
This day's just getting better.
Indeed.
No, we can't just keep the shit out of the fan at the moment.
Let's just throw more at it.
So I don't plan on being here much longer. I think Arden City is looking like a decent place at the moment. That or Terran Vale, somewhere far away from this place.
Really would like to do something about this, but I have no idea what to do.
I don't think we have any pull.
Welcome to my boat, kid.
Actually, I'm sorry, I was away for this. Do we ever actually find out the name of the king?
You didn't ask him.
What's this
is
new
the
guy's
king?
name?
Darren Savari.
And how was he chosen as the king?
He was elected by the council. First time ever this has happened.
Who's on the council?
A bunch of assholes.
Well, yeah,
Clearly.
that's usually how it goes.
Where did this Savari come from, exactly?
Apparently he was born and raised, but a little bit of digging that I went into, I've no city records of this man.
Hmm.